What's going on, party people? Today we're going to talk about a rep scheme that is near and dear to my heart. It is the 8x8 rep scheme, and if you're not familiar with it yet, it's only a matter of time before you will. This is not something that I created off the top of my head, like, oh, why are we doing 8 sets? It was originally created by a guy who has done all kinds of research to find out that 8 sets of 8 with a 3-second negative and only 30 seconds rest creates the most amazing response imaginable for hypertrophy or muscle growth. Now, a lot of you are females out there saying, oh, Adam, I don't want huge muscles and things like that. No, but you do want the toned look, right? And in order to achieve the toned look, we need muscle and we need to preserve muscle. So if you're in a reverse diet, we need to build muscle. That way your muscles will be more prevalent when we shed the fat off and we expose them. If you're in a dieting phase, we need to make sure that as we're withering away and all those pounds are coming off, that the muscles are staying there. So we need to work them as that's happening. So that's why this 8x8 is amazing for benefits, but also for being time sensitive. If you do this completely correctly, this should take roughly 8 to 10 minutes. I look at it as an each minute on the minute situation, where the work should be done about 30 seconds and then you rest for approximately 30 seconds. And if I set my exterior timer for that, it helps me keep track of how many sets that I've done. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So, I happen to have a couple dumbbells right here that are going to help you go over some things that I like to think of when I'm going over this. Now, number one, I want you to pick one weight to use for the duration of the 8 sets, okay? The first sets should be relatively easy in the scheme of things because the last sets will be extremely hard for you to maintain the tempo desired. If we had to put a number on it, I'd say for it to be about 40% of your 1 rep max. For some of you, you don't know what the hell that means, and that's totally okay. But the first sets should be relatively easy. Pick something that you know that you, or you at least think that you could finish with, and try it out. If you finish it, you then get to graduate to the next weight up next week, and you'll have a good reference as to how it feels. Okay, but go relatively light because this is not only an amazing way to build muscle, but it's also one of the safest ways to do it because we're going to use lightweight and we're going to stay controlled through the entire range of motion. Today I'm going to use bicep curls to specifically go over it just to show you real easily what I focus on. So like I said, I'm going to pick this set of 20s right here and I'm going to go through it. I'm obviously not going to take you through all 8 sets of 8, but I am going to show you what I focus on during the set. All right, so as it comes up, 3, 2, 1, go. I like to say the number 3 times, whatever rep that I'm on, 3 times. And that helps me keep track of what rep I'm on, and it helps me maintain my 3-second negative. A negative is when we go through the eccentric or the down version of the contraction for a specific amount of time, okay? So in this version, we're gonna do it for 3 seconds. So we're gonna go up, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. And that helps you stay on track. Now I shake it out. I rest for only 30 seconds. The goal of the 30 seconds is to create metabolic stress through the course of the work, all right? There's 2 big drivers that are going to help maintain muscle tissue and create hypertrophy. And that is muscle micro-tearing. It's the muscles just creating little bitty tears, and then we build over it, and then eventually the muscles get a little bit bigger. And then there's metabolic stress. So we can either do that by increasing the weight or decreasing the rest, So that is the 8x8 rep scheme. If you do it right, like I said, it's done in under 10 minutes. So don't be changing weight in between sets. Don't go heavy early and then light late. Just pick one weight. Focus on your rep, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Once it gets to 6, 7, and 8, it is going to be hard, hard, hard. Okay? Hard, hard, hard. So, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you guys find it valuable. Shoot me a like if you do. So the next time you go at that 888, I hope you have a little bit better understanding of the expectation. Have a good day, guys. Take it easy.